Here we are at Google Maps Mars, and these are images from NASA, but I just wanted to go through some areas. This was basically after that video on the Mars structures of the volcanic craters that are forming triangles, and I saw some of these triangles when you draw down the perpendicular, and various images that seem to be constructions on Mars. Now, when you turn the orientation to see what they look like, some things that appear to be depressions then come out to be structures. Now, for example, this one here. This is supposedly the distance of 1 kilometer. So basically, that's just about 1 kilometer this way. And it seems to be a perfect square. And I don't think such things are natural formations. They seem to be constructed formations. Now, it's a little bit blurry. This seems to be some kind of a landslide here in the middle of it. And these are writings here, it seems. I don't think that's another square type of a construction, even though that seems very strange. But it seems here 20, whatever. That's basically something from NASA Digital. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Imagery, but this, I just wanted to show you, this seems a little bit too perfect to be a natural formation. And we have other ones near it, as you can see right here. And this thing here, this seems to be another type of a formation. This seems to be a tunnel of some kind. This again is a square. A square, let's turn it around. There you go. The square here. Let's turn it back. Okay. And when we pan out, here we are. Very strange, but that again could be a flow of some kind in the middle of a gully. And where are we here? Well, here we're in the area close to Sedonia. And the Sedonia, remember Sedonia was the area with the pyramids and the face on Mars? It's been conveniently very blurred out. Very blurred out, so we can't see what's going on there. But I did come to, where were we before? You see, I missed it. I don't even know where we were before. Okay. But I did see, where were we? Let's go back to this one here. Sorry. Patera, Ismenia Patera, because I found some very strange things here as well that didn't seem to be natural formations. Okay. This here. These things here. Let's take a closer look at those things there. Oh, also here. Let's go to this thing. Okay, let's go there. What is this? Perfect 90-degree angle, corner right there. You also have something that's shining there, like 2 beacons. Now, is that to you, does that to you look like it's a natural formation? In my humble opinion, it does not look to be a natural formation. Okay, let's pull out. Let's go to this area here. This is what remember some images of this strange-looking crab thing? But let's go into these first. And this is another thing here. It looks like a very perfect, again, 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer. Okay, let's pull in. 1 kilometer. Again, those are writings and letters by NASA Images. Look at this thing here. This looks to be a tubular type of a covered passageway of some type. Okay, this is the crab here that we saw before, but look at this. A V and a V. Let's go into that. Again, it's a little bit, obviously, too blurry to see, but we can see better this way. The two V's, and there's something of another corner right here. And again, here you have right angles right here. Let's go into this to see what that is. And sort of, again, it's too blurry to see. There is that covered type of a tubular passageway. And turn it around again. Look at this. A perfect square with a dome in the middle. Okay, let's turn it around again. Okay, there's the crab, and those are the two V's that we saw, and the covered tubular type of a passageway. And turn it around again. Let's pull out again. Okay. Then you have these things here. Turn them around so you can see better. Okay, and pull out a little bit. Okay, these to me look like a complex of very strange buildings. Okay, things that seem to be of other material than what this ground here is, the plane of this area is. They seem to be shiny, type of other material. Is it concrete? Is it a metallic concrete? We don't know. Here is that crab. Here is that those two V's. Here is that tunnel. And more what looks like pyramids to me. Again, this is not, to me, this thing here that we saw, that right-angled structure, this to me does not look normal. And this is just the Ismenia Patera area. Let's turn it around so you can see it a little bit more. Okay, and what's this here? This thing here. And, okay, maybe I'm just going too far and imagining things. But to me, it seems like this is a complex of pyramidal structures. And especially these things that seem to be rectangular with some kind of a logical symmetry to this. Those are those two areas that we saw with the angles, the vector-shaped things. Okay, let's pull out again, see what we're going to. Again, this is in the area that Sedonia is, as you can see, all blurred out, conveniently all blurred out. And where was I before? I can't even remember. Anyway, when you keep looking at the surface of Mars, what's that? That looks very, very strange. Again, it could be the imaging. It seems to me that these two are perfect size and dug around like a moat type of thing. There we go. And there's a third one up there. Again, it seems to be the same size. Let's pull out to see. Okay. A lot. Okay, pulling out. Okay. Cydonia is over there. Was I upside down? Okay. Very strange. Very strange. I'll go into the other areas of Venus and the moon as well. Okay, let's go here, around here. Okay, and where were we before? Where were we before? Here we are. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here we are with those 3 huge craters. And I think I'm upside down. Okay. Olympus Mons. Okay, I'm sorry about that. There we are. This is where we had the previous video where we had this perfect triangle here. And this thing here, let's go to 2D. It doesn't go for some reason. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, here we are. Okay, this is it, Olympus Mons, the biggest volcano, the highest volcano in our solar system. And this is on an elevated plane anyway, but this is the triangle that it was forming. And this, this is the perpendicular to it, right in the middle of it, making 2 isosceles triangles. And this one here, if we pull out a little bit, this one here, creating another triangle. So as you can see, this is very strange in that we have structures that seem to be too geometrical for some reason. Here's Sedonia again. Okay, again, as we said, for some reason they've blocked it out. This is where the face on Mars and the nearby pyramid structure on Mars was found in the 70s. Okay, and as we can see, they very conveniently blurred it out. We can't see anything there. We can't see anything. But if we go to some areas, where was it? Let's see. I had found some very nice structures that look like pyramids. I can't find them now. Okay. That's Sedonia over there. And where were those pyramids? It's not very easy because we don't have the... Okay, I can't find them. Where are they? Okay, we saw that before. Let's go there. Can't find them. Okay, I just can't. That's too blurry anyway. Too blurry anyway. But it's very strange that you have these things that look like craters, but then again, they're all sort of, look at this, they're all sort of dug up all around. Flattened on the top, dug up all around. Dug up all around. What's this thing here? Okay, very strange. And then you got this thing here again. With that blob in the middle. We saw that before somewhere else. So why is that? Is that some type of a gated area? I mean, is this to you an area of geological structure where you have these right angles? Something that seems to be perfectly fortified and protected, some kind of a thing in the middle. Very strange. Now, if these were to be extrusions from the Earth, from below Mars, why are they so perfectly round? Why are they always so perfectly round? And then again, you have these things here. Okay, that could be a flow of some type. But then again, all these things seem to be the exact same size. 1, 2, 3, and this one here, the exact same size. There seems to be a lot of, again, is this to you logical? Very strange. Okay, I want to go back to this. There we go. This again doesn't seem to me to be logical. This to me seems to be some kind of a construction over here. Again, it's some kind of a construction. Look at this. Again, perfectly sized circles. There you go, with some kind of a protective constructed area. And this again seems very strange right here, but it could be my imagination. Then you have some kind of things going here, 500 meters. They look like steps going down or into the area, right? And again, what's this? And this thing here. I don't think it goes much closer because we can't see much after that. But all these things that seem to be perfectly sized nodules for some reason. And again, you have these things that pop out of nowhere that are dug around like some kind of an imaginary moat. Very strange. Okay, that's very strange. Obviously, this coloration is from the various images that they've put together. Okay, pulling out. Siloa Patera area. The Siloa Patera area, that was what we saw just above Ismenia Patera, which is not far from the, okay, where are we? Sedonia. Mars Vallis, Sedonia. Okay, I just wanted to show you some strange things about Mars that seem to be constructed. Now, we know from the emerald tablets written by Thoth the Atlantean that some exiled general was exiled to the planet of Mars. That was before its atmospheric destruction, when it was still livable. And he was exiled there with some of his generals and lieutenants and majors, as the emerald tablets told us. And he was to be buried there under a face on Mars. And his generals would have been buried near the nearby pyramids nearby the face. And why did they put a face on there? Because they wanted the people, the other interstellar travelers that were passing the planet of Mars, to be able to know where his remains were, hidden under the constructed face on Mars. Now, these emerald tablets written thousands of years ago, before we ever saw the face on Mars in Sedonia, why would they refer to a face on Mars and a nearby plateau, a region of pyramids, thousands of years before we found them on Mars? That's more than a coincidence, I think. Anyway, please leave your comments about this, and I'll leave a link below for you on Google Mars. You can try to find things on your own if you have the, the urge to do that. Okay, thank you for your support.